Hello dear ISC students, this is the continuation of the previous video which deals with the first part of Act 4 of the play The Tempest. If you haven't watched the first part yet, you may use a link of the video provided in the description. I do suppose you are one of the subscribers of this channel. If not, subscribe the channel that your learning process be enriched with our contents. This video brings you the summary of lines 165 to 265 of Act 4 of The Tempest, and it clearly describes how Prospero deals with Caliban, Trinculo and Stefano, who plan to kill him and take away the island from him. Prospero invites Ariel to come there as quick as thought. As Ariel enters, he suggests that they must prepare to counter Caliban and his companions. He further inquires Ariel where he has left those conspirators. Ariel narrates that they were all completely under the effect of alcohol. They were doing some idiotic actions such as beating the air for blowing on their faces and stamping the ground for touching their feet. However, they were all focused to carry out their plan of killing Prospero. In order to distract them, Ariel has played the hand drum. They were attracted by the music, and so they pricked their ears and lifted their eyes just like untrained horses. Ariel put a spell on their ears so that they followed the music just as a calf follows the bellowing of a cow, though the path had thorny bushes and shrubs that hurt their soft legs. Finally, Ariel left them in a pool that is beyond the cell and is covered with dirty water that trapped them to their chins. Prospero tells as follows: "Say again, where did thou leave those varlets?" Ariel tells, "I told you, sir, they were red hot with drinking, so full of valor that they smote the air for breathing in their faces, beat the ground for kissing of their feet, yet always bending towards their project. Then I beat my tabor, at which, like unbacked coals, they pricked their ears, advanced their eyelids, lifted up their noses as they smelt music. So I charmed their ears, that calf-like they may lowing followed through toothed briars, sharp furzes, pricking gauze and thorns, which entered their frail shins. At last I led them in the filthy mantled pool beyond your cell, their dancing up to the chins." Prospero praises Ariel for his good work and asks him to bring the attractive clothes from his cell to set as a trap for those thieves. As Ariel leaves the place, Prospero observes that Caliban is a born devil and his nature cannot be changed by education. He further says that all the troubles taken by him to teach Caliban has been wasted. As his body grows uglier with age, his mind also becomes infected with evil thoughts. Prospero tells as follows: "A devil, a born devil, on whose nurture can never stick, on whom my pains humanely taken, all lost, quite lost. And as with age his body uglier grows, so his mind cankers. I will plague them all, even to roaring." Ariel brings glittering clothes and hangs them on the lime tree. Prospero and Ariel remain invisible while Caliban, Trinculo and Stefano enter. All the three are wet. Caliban requests them to walk quietly so that Prospero may not hear their footsteps. Trinculo and Stefano express their displeasure over the ferry that led them towards thorny bushes. Caliban asks them to be patient, for the result of executing their plans will cover up their trouble. Caliban tells as follows: "Good my lord, give me thy favor still. Be patient, for the prize I'll bring thee to shall hoodwink this mischance. Therefore speak softly, all is hushed as midnight yet. They further express that losing the bottle of wine is a disgrace and dishonor, and Stefano wants to get back to his bottle even if he has to be immersed into the dirty pool for it. Caliban pleads them to be quiet as they are at the entrance of Prospero's cell. He asks Stefano to carry out the plan that will make the island his own forever and Caliban his slave. Caliban tells as follows: "Pray thee, my king, be quiet. Seest thou here, this is the mouth of the cell. No noise, and enter. Do that good mischief which may make this island thine own forever, and I thy Caliban, for I thy footlicker." Stefano begins to have murderous plans, while Trinculo notices the attractive clothes that have been hung on the lime tree. Trinculo calls out to Stefano to draw his attention towards the clothes. Stefano is thus distracted. Caliban terms the clothes as trash and warns them of the torture Prospero would inflict upon them if he wakes up. However, Stefano and Trinculo remain distracted by the clothes. Here Shakespeare beautifully brings out different meanings of the word line. The word line assumes three meanings. The first one is lime tree, the tree on which Prospero asks Ariel to hang the clothes. The second meaning may be the rope on which clothes are usually hung. And the third one is equator. An allusion is explained here. People who travel from one part of the world to another and cross the equator are usually affected by violent fever and lose their hair. Stefano makes fun using the word line. He observes that the jerkin is now under the line and so it's likely to lose its hair and become bald, just like people crossing the equator lose their hair. Trinculo also makes fun, telling that they steal by line and level. It means that they steal according to the rules and regulations. Stefano is excited about Trinculo's witty remark that they steal by line and level, and he rewards him with garments, assuming himself to be the ruler of the island. Stefano tells as follows: "Be you quiet, monster. Mistress Line, is not this my jerkin? Now is the jerkin under the line. Now jerkin, you are like to lose your hair and prove a bald jerkin." Trinculo tells, Do, we steal by line and level, ain't like your grace." And Stefano follows, "I thank thee for that jest. Here's a garment for it, which shall not go unrewarded while I am king of this country. Steal by line and level is an excellent pass of pate. There's another garment for it." Trinculo asks Caliban to apply sticky bird lime on his fingers and help them carry the clothes. Caliban refused to do so, but warns them that all of them will be turned into barnacle geese or apes by Prospero because they are wasting their time there. Caliban tells as follows: "I will have none on it. We shall lose our time and all be turned to barnacles or to apes with 4 hairs villainous love." Stefano also commands Caliban to help them with a warning that he will be expelled from the kingdom for disobedience. A noise of hunters is heard now. Prospero and Ariel set spirits in the shape of dogs and hounds upon Caliban, Trinculo, and Stefano. The names of hounds set upon them are Mountain, Silver, Fury, and Tyrant. Prospero tells as follows: "Hey Mountain, hey." Ariel tells, "Silver, there it goes, Silver." Prospero, "Fury, there. Tyrant, there, hark, hark." Prospero asks Ariel to send spirits to torture them with the terrible joint pains and pinch their bodies to make more marks than leopards and wild mountain cats. Prospero tells, "Let them be hunted soundly. At this hour lies at my mercy all mine enemies. Shortly shall all my labors end, and thou shalt have the air at freedom." For a little, follow and do me service. Now Prosper is happy that all his enemies are at his mercy. He feels now that all his labors end soon and Ariel will enjoy his freedom. Dear students, this is the end of Act 4 and now all the enemies of Prospero are under his power. Okay, I believe that you have watched this video carefully and the summary is now imprinted into your mind. Continue to be with our channel to enrich your idea in ISC English Literature and English Grammar. Till we meet in the next video, goodbye. I wish you a great day.